good, YouTube? Today we are reacting to how Tota MC quickly became the biggest Brazilian streamer. Now obviously everybody knows who Tota is, and yeah, that nigga has become huge. Let's get to the video though. I'm talking fast because I'm kind of in a rush.
Who thinks success on the internet is about being in the right place at the right time? But what if I told you that's not how Tota made it? He didn't get lucky, he earned it. From the favelas of Brazil to Casanat Streamers University to becoming one of the most talked about new streamers on the planet. This is the story of how Tota defied the odds and built something that can't be faked, real connection, raw talent, and relentless drive. But before we get into all of that, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button to join the Trap House with the biggest trapper. And while you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below in my description to join the Discord server and become an official member of the community. Now with all of that being said, let's get into how Tota didn't get lucky. Tota grew up in Brazil, a country full of vibrant culture, beautiful landscapes, but also some economic hardship. From a young age, Tota gravitated towards entertainment, but unlike most who dream of becoming a streamer, he had to hustle just to get his basic equipment. His streams weren't flashy, they were real. You could see the hunger in his eyes and the passion in his voice. Before Tota started streaming, he had another passion in his early life.
You know what's crazy? Like, ain't no disrespect to him, but like with some other niggas, I ain't even know Tota was like streaming before, you know, the Kai stuff. You feel me? Like, it's like with Kai, I didn't even know that nigga was doing skits until, like, you know, somebody talked about it a year later. I think I found out about him back in 2022. It's just crazy. Like, most of these niggas really do come from nowhere. Like, their clips really just start coming from nowhere. Like, the speed, to me, his clips just came out of nowhere too. But now I know Speed for a long ass time. It's like, feel me?
Which was music. Tota started a career in Brazil's rising underground rap scene, gaining some popularity as a music producer and even releasing some music of his own.
Garota, você sabe que é sem sentimento. Os cria te fogueta só não joga dentro. Tu vai conhecer o Tota menor marolento. Tu vai conhecer o Boca que tá online metendo. Cadê o RD? Ninguém viu? Filho em Dubai que ele não assumiu. What the fuck, o RD?
His entry into the live streaming world was relatively recent, with his first ever Twitch live stream taking place in April of 2024. And early on, almost all of his content was just IRL style vlog content of him living his daily life inside of the very culture-filled Brazil. His content ranged anything from yacht parties to nightlife to just him.
Bro was already living that life before streaming there. I ain't gonna lie.
Traveling around the beautiful country. This led to Tota quickly becoming even more popular within Brazil, and 3 months ago on March 21st, 2025, he would end up getting a life-changing opportunity. We all know the popular streamer Casanat, and we all know the people whose lives that Kai has completely changed. And just 3 months ago, he'd unknowingly do the same for Tota. Kai was doing his first ever IRL stream in Brazil, and during this time he'd meet a lot of people within the country, and Tota was one of the many people that he met. But this just wasn't a simple greeting. Tota would be featured within the entire stream, and it was sure to be a day that he'd never forget. Not only because this day was a real turning point in his life and career, this day was also something that he just truly manifested. In a post shared to Instagram by Tota himself after meeting Kai in person, he revealed a message that he had previously sent to Kai back on January 6th, just a few months before he got the opportunity to actually meet him.
He sent me a message? Yeah. Yes. Oh! Oh, December? Yes. Yes, bro. Oh my God. One day I...
This is why you gotta chase your dreams. You never know. Your dreams will always come true as long as you chase it. I ain't gonna lie. Like, my dream of being famous is gonna come true if I keep on being consistent with these videos. Now, people want that rise. Some people don't fuck with these type of videos. But that's okay. There's gonna be a lot of people that do fuck with them. Everybody's gonna have haters and shit. But I'm gonna chase my dreams to be as famous. Be a famous streamer / YouTuber. It's gonna happen one day.
I will meet you and have fun with you, brother. Hey, today's your day, my boy. Today's your day, my boy. Today's your day. Come on. Let's go. Let's have some fun, all right? Yes.
But this wouldn't be the last time that Tota and Kai would cross paths. A few months later, on May 22nd, 2025, Casanat would launch Streamers University, a college where aspiring streamers, small streamers, big streamers, basically any form of content creator from around the world were invited to learn, grow, network, and just most importantly prove that they had what it takes to make it within the crazy world of content creation. Tota was a complete wild card pick in this entire process, even though he started growing substantially within 2025, going from approximately 31,000 followers at the start of the year to around 174,000 by the time Streamers University was started. This would be some insane growth as he managed to gain over 143,000 followers on Twitch in just a matter of a few months. But even with all of this rapid growth, at the time many people, including myself, were still unfamiliar with who Tota was. He wasn't the biggest name attending the university by any means, he didn't have the fanciest setup, he didn't have many viral clips at the time, and
shit, I ain't gonna lie, man. Everybody says they don't have the fanciest setup. Like me, nigga, I don't have the fanciest setup. Like, I don't got my lighting. Obviously, you hear my mic. My mic ain't all that good, but you know, in the future, I'm gonna get a better mic. I'm gonna get a better camera, and I'm just, you know, improve my content.
in fact, he didn't even speak English. But what exactly did he have? Energy, humor, and charisma, things that are all important in the world of content creation. From the moment he stepped onto the campus, Tota stood out. Not because he was loud or tried to force himself on camera by clip farming like many streamers do today. Whether he was dancing, cracking jokes in broken English, or just vibing on camera, you couldn't ignore him. In fact, as soon as the students got on campus and got their classes and their roommates, Tota would instantly end up going viral all over social media within the first hour of being at the school. This came after a very funny interaction involving the language barrier between him and his Taiwanese roommate, Ray Asian Boy.
Let's, man. What the f, man?
Yeah, what the f, man?
Whoa.
Tota, here, Tota.
Yeah.
We stream together.
Yes.
Wait, how old are you, Tota? How old are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
How old are you? How old?
How old are you?
Holy shit, this gonna be
how are you in Brazil? Como você chama?
No. We both don't know English, and we using English to speak, so we are good. How old? Like age? How age? How old are you? What the f?
What?
No.
What the f?
Hold on.
Okay.
No. How old are you? Like, what's your age? How old are you? How old?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm introduced like this. My
You
band.
bitch?
I'm bitch.
Yeah, you bitch?
We.
No.
You see, there's a big difference between being an inspiring streamer and having the potential to become a star. That's truly the ceiling that Tota has. He connects with people even across his language barriers. I mean, we all know his English is far from perfect. Most of the time, he even had to use Google Translate to even communicate with people and his chat, but that's what made it all better. Fans just simply loved how real he was and his ability to be organically entertaining. This is what led to Streamer University completely changing his life. Even with all of these huge creators like DDG, Funny Mike, and many others going viral every single day, Tota still managed to stand out amongst the bunch, and he easily became one of the most successful streamers from Streamers University. During a few days on campus, he grew tremendously, accumulating over 260,000 followers, 1 million hours watched, and he even peaked at 48,000 live views.
Like, you know how lucky he is to have that. I'm not saying he don't got talent. Like, obviously, Tota got talent, but, bro, you know how many niggas be trying to reach numbers like that? Like, for real, like, nigga, there's probably been niggas that's been grinding for 10 years and they only got 1,000 subscribers. I remember that. Like, nigga, this is one nigga who's just now reaching 100K subscribers after, like, what, 6 years. And I'm telling you, this grind shit is real. Like, you never know when you're gonna blow up. You don't know what's gonna be your glow up. You don't know when you're gonna reach 100K. Like me, it may take me 4 years, or it may take me a month. Who knows? Some niggas be blowing up to 10K subscribers within a week. That's the crazy part. I seen YouTubers, I see niggas get lucky with that. And then some niggas will fuck that shit up because they get too comfortable. They just stop uploading. And now they just get low views. I'm telling you, that should be happening.
Viewers, while averaging around 13,000 viewers throughout the entire event. which was a major increase from the 400 viewers that he had averaged just a few days before Streamers University started. This massive growth caught the attention of almost everyone on the internet, especially Casanat, who we all know planned and organized the entire event. He was so impressed with Tota that he would even offer to bring him back to America shortly after Streamers University ended. But this also wasn't just a thing about numbers for Tota. He also managed to make a lot of friendships and connections while he was there, starting with his roommate Ray that I had previously mentioned in the video. The two basically did everything together while they were on campus, and viewers all over the internet loved it, which led to them even winning an award for being the best roommates.
The great roommates make even greater streamers. This award goes to Ray and Tota. Every stream. Now listen, y'all gotta have a conversation. You gonna say some shit? You gonna say some shit? Go ahead. Yeah.
We just win. We. Okay. Say something. Say something to them.
Thank you, guys. I love you, American.
Shout out Daddy Kai.
Okay. Both of them similar. Found this in Brazil, found that in Taiwan.
Now, if it wasn't obvious that Ray and Tota truly developed a real friendship over the course of just a few days, Kai himself would even reveal on stream that Ray had came to him and said how grateful he was that Tota was his roommate, and that he vowed to look after Tota the same way that Kai looked after him when he first came to America.
Ray has an emotional connection with Tota. Don't tell him I said this. Behind the scenes, Ray came up to me. He said, bro, whoever idea was it to put me and Ray.
Hold on, did this nigga just say, don't tell him you said this? Do you not realize you live streaming in front of 100,000 niggas? They go to tell him this shit. What the fuck?
In the same room, but to put him and Tota in the same room, it was smart. I said, I did that. Why? He said, bro, like, I see myself in Tota. He said, like, no funny shit. I see myself in Tota. And when I first moved to US, that's how I look. That's how I feel. So I see myself in Tota. And I said, yeah, bro, like, now you know how I feel when you came here. He said, oh, yeah, buddy, so now my turn. It's my turn now, so I take care of him. I said, yes, bro. Now it's your turn.
I ain't gonna lie, Tota really should have been in the Clover House. Like, imagine what that nigga would have added if he was in the Clover House. I ain't gonna lie, that shit would have been crazy.
You gotta just, you know. He said, yeah, buddy, that's my fuck gang. I thought I with Tota. Like, I see myself in him.
And speaking of coming to America, as I just said earlier, Kai was so impressed with Tota's performance that he promised to bring him to America, and he of course would end up being a man of his word, because just about 2 weeks after the last day of school, Tota would find himself back in the country. During this stay, Tota would grow even more and find himself doing a wide spread of content, ranging from simple things such as chilling with friends to pool parties, which he seemed to enjoy very much, to even getting randomly married, and somehow even finding himself in a car with one of the most notorious drivers on the internet right now.
Let's go! What the fuck? Let's go, bro! You crazy, bro! You crazy! What the fuck, bro? You the best driver, bro? Yeah. Yes, F1 car. Yeah, F1 driver. What's your name, bro?
License.
Like most wanted driver in
You don't speak?
No. What the fuck?
You don't speak English at all.
No speak English?
No.
Tota's time in America was definitely one for the books, but unfortunately it did have to come to an end, as he would find himself having to return back to his home country of Brazil, where he's now studying English and hopes of becoming more fluent in the language by the time he next visits the country.
I study English, bro. I study English, bro. I study English, okay? Okay? I study English. Yesterday, today, tomorrow. I'm going at America, my English perfect. Ooh la la, bro. Ooh la la. I miss you, America. I love you, America. Peoples American. I love.
So within the last 2 months alone, Tota's life has completely changed for the better. He started the year off with just 43,000 followers on Twitch, and now just 7 months later, he has about 750,000 followers on the platform.
I mean, shit, even 43,000 is impressive. Like, to have those numbers, like, you know, niggas like me wish I could have those numbers. I ain't gonna lie, 40,000, like, nigga, if he only gained, like, if he was at 0, right? But if he met Kanye at 40,000, that would still be good. I ain't gonna lie. Only 43,000 is crazy. Like, I know it's a history video, but only 43,000, that's a lot. Shit, I wish I could get to those numbers. I ain't gonna lie.
Platform alone. And this is by simply being himself and showcasing his energy, personality, and Brazilian culture to the entire world. Tota is simply just living out his manifestations.
Tota is the #1 Brazilian streamer right now on Twitch. Do y'all understand what's going on? Listen, I met Tota randomly in Brazil. Okay? I met Tota randomly in Brazil. Tota was selling candy for his family, trying to make a way for himself. Selling candy, making a way for himself and his family. He's from the favelas, chat. I met him. He told me, he said, yo, I want to be the next Ray. I'm the Brazilian Ray. Please. When I met him, he had 15 to 20 viewers. When we left Brazil, he averaged 500 viewers. He came into streaming university averaging 500. That boy now averages 15,000 to motherfucking 20,000 viewers, bro.
So it's safe to say that Tota didn't get lucky, he got seen. And he made sure that when the spotlight hit him, he was ready. His story is a reminder that you don't need the best gear, $1 million setup, you don't even have to speak English. All you need is heart, hustle, and the courage to be different, and maybe one day you'll end up being the next Tota or whoever it is you aspire to become. But that's just...
He's not wrong. Like, shit, you do gotta be different. Shoot, when I get bigger, I'm gonna do stuff with y'all, like my viewers and stuff, but you know, I really don't have that much of a large community, and I obviously only have 188 subscribers, but what that man Tota did, he was grinding, and he got himself into that position to get lucky, so that Kai recognized him. Like, it's not, like, it's luck, sure, but it's not at the same time, because you gotta put yourself into that position. If you don't try and be consistent, you're never gonna reach that luck in the first place. So I hope I reach that in the future, but this, yeah, that's inspiring for real. Like, this should be proof that y'all niggas need to grind for real. But yeah, that's it for the video. If you like the video, like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.